throw some Rocky behind those punches.
Now,
that being said, though, yeah, go on, Supa.
I'm about to say, I got to ask, are you going to go for KOBENOMICS because he's rocking the colors?
I got to. It's Sunday night. It's part of the tradition. Even though
I'm with it.
Even though YOBOI is a knockout king or queen in this case, you know, those hits are just absolutely devastating.
Absolutely devastating. But KOBENOMICS has great footwork, right? And as you can see, KOBENOMICS' key to victory in this matchup right now. He doesn't want to stand and bang with YOBOI. He wants to keep this fight moving. KOBENOMICS, though, got to let the chat know, coming fresh off of a foot injury, last week had a massive blister on his foot. He was actually fighting in his room with bare feet. You always got to wear shoes. KOBENOMICS, though, taking a lot of shots from YOBOI, and this could be over before we know it.
Yeah, he was trying to use movement for defense, but YOBOI figured it out. Now, I like the theory behind what Kobe was doing, right? YOBOI is great at just cracking through that guard with his punches. So he was using a lot of footwork, a lot of head movement, but YOBOI dialed it in and finally connects for that knockdown punch that he is so famous for.
Oh, absolutely.
Kobe catching him for a quick look away, though.
And I agree with you, Ro. Like, the strategy is sound, right? When you got somebody like YOBOI who can throw this level of volume with this level of power, you've got to find a way to mitigate that. But you can't just mitigate that. You got to throw back as well. So as you're creating these spaces and these moments and opportunities, you got to be looking for the counter hit opportunities if you're KOBENOMICS.
Absolutely. I think right now it's like a step-by-step, strategy. He's trying to figure out the defense and then figure out the offense, but you cannot afford to do that against YOBOI. You got to figure them out together and make them work in perfect harmony.
Absolutely, absolutely. KOBENOMICS on the defensive, looking for that opportunity. Getting hurt as he tries to fire back, and down goes KOBENOMICS.
Down for the second time, and there is enough time for a third KO and TKO for YOBOI. Let's see if we see it or if Kobe's got what it takes to survive to round 2 and fight another round.
If he can make it to round 2, I feel like he can use this knowledge and kind of come up with a game plan. Right now, as you see KOBENOMICS trying to circle around, keeping that defense, standing very firm, trying to trust that defense, trying to create those opportunities, but he's got to be careful. YOBOI is waiting for him to get close, and he's got very sharp hands.
Yeah, I want to say Kobe should really try to work on kind of more of like a hit and run strategy, right? I think he's trying to hit and try to find the good shots to follow up on. Don't worry about it, right? Hit, piece him up with a 1-1-2, get out of there, because you do not want to stand in range with YOBOI. Kobe surviving, though. And you can tell he is relieved to get back to the corner.
Making it out. That's what you want to see. A tough fight. This was going to be a tough challenge for KOBENOMICS here in this matchup. YOBOI is, on fire right now. Really big favorite to win or at least do very well in the upcoming tournament. And so we got the first round out. You know what I'm saying? People in the chat asking, hey, how can I fight? If you guys want to fight, all you got to do is join the RIngsideVR Discord. All the fights that you guys see here today and every Sunday are from the boxers in our Discord league. Definitely join the Discord. It's free to sign up. You just got to be one of the first 30 boxers to sign up weekly. Sign-ups go out every Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And next week, we are starting the stream at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Got to be quick, though, because those spots fill up fast. Speaking of fast, man, we got some fast hands and some fast feet here. Let's see which boxer is going to come out on top in this matchup. KOBENOMICS in the green trunks. YOBOI in the white trunks. And let's see. Oh, my God, there it is. KOBENOMICS.
It is Kobe rocking that Philly comeback energy. Love to see it. That is the way you make an adjustment round, people. I love what I saw from Kobe there. He went in with aggression, with volume, and I think that is the way you beat YOBOI, right? We always, I say it all the time, YOBOI's got incredible offense, A plus, S tier, whatever you want to rank it, but he does have holes in his defense because he's always looking to get that knockdown shot.
Look, and speaking of knockdown shot, there it is, just like that. in the chat asking who's winning right now. Right now, I would say that YOBOI is definitely up. KOBENOMICS scored his first knockdown in the second round after barely coming away alive in that first round. KOBENOMICS now still trying to figure it out. If he can strike whatever magic that he hit early on, he might be able to at least bring this match to a closer decision in the judge's eyes. But right now, YOBOI switching it up, getting some foot movement himself, matching KOBENOMICS. This is like some Dragon Ball Z right here. You know, when you start doing that like shadow step, you know what I'm saying? Your opponent catches up with your speed and matches you wherever you're at.
Absolutely. And I love that, right? This is just adjustment to adjustment. That's what you see with the top level fighters on the server in this game, really in any kind of fighting game or in any sport, right? The people who put the most time and the most effort, they get rewarded, and you love to see when they get rewarded, right, with just beautiful results.
Absolutely. KOBENOMICS fighting with pure heart right now. There we go, landing a sharp uppercut on YOBOI, and YOBOI taking it to the body yaddy.
Yeah, both fighters rocking a lot of ugly faces here. These hits are landing heavy.
Furious exchange.
Right now, I think YOBOI doing a little bit more work and a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, YOBOI still has that power that you have to respect right now. Kobe on the defensive, on a little bit of life alert. YOBOI taking his time right now, sees blood in the water. Anti-spam is released from him. The chains are unleashed. KOBENOMICS buying some time. Big counter shot coming in from YOBOI.
And I like what I saw there from Kobe. He backed out, he totally reset, and then he went for a nice little strike to the body and got back out. I want to see more of that, but I don't know if he has enough time left in this match for that kind of style to work. Really something he needed to do from the beginning. Now that he's behind in the knockdown count, he's really got a lot of work to do, and it's going to be more of an in fight than an out fight.
Oh, may
no.
May not be. Let's see. Let's see if Kobe has a little bit more fight left in him, and it's really dangerous, man. Every time Kobe gets in close, just like you see in the replay here, that's when YOBOI is deciding to strike. YOBOI is not wasting a lot of his time in the mid-range, where Kobe has a lot of room to move. He's waiting until Kobe engages. When he gets close, right before he's about to strike, this puts Kobe in a very tough position, chat, right? Kobe has to get within range, and that's where YOBOI wants him, right? So if you're YOBOI, all you got to do is keep doing what you do, man. You know, if it works, it works. But, you know, if you're KOBENOMICS, it's a tough uphill battle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Very tough uphill battle, but not impossible, right? We've seen him put together some knockdowns. Yes. He knows that there are gaps that he can exploit, but it's just so hard to do that when really at any point, if you have a momentary lapse, not even like a lapse in judgment, just like, you know, a fraction of an opening, YOBOI just comes in there with those bomb hands.
Absolutely. And, you know, YOBOI, very known for using it kind of a hit and run style, a very good outboxer in a game, in a league that is very hard to outbox in, right? But you got to get close enough to strike. And Kobe's doing his best with the footwork. But YOBOI just has unmatched power and shot selection. As you can see right there, down goes KOBENOMICS again. 2 shots to the body to open him up, and there we go, finishing up on top. You see those 2 body shots right there. KOBENOMICS trying to circle around, blinded himself, and down goes KOBENOMICS.
This is going to be rough for Kobe already. This match is really running away from him. 2 knockdowns. And I think at this point, the best he can hope for is to channel that Philly energy into a Rocky 1 and just kind of survive this. This is his Apollo Creed. He's got to make it through, Kobe. Come on, you can do this. You stand up, you get to yell your ager into the crowd.
Right. But look, man, that VR body has taken a lot of damage throughout these rounds, Solly. KOBENOMICS switching up, trying to just throw hands, going for broke. But this is where what YOBOI wants. YOBOI wants to stand and bang. He wants to get you in there, throwing hands. And there we go. The final counter shot. Down goes KOBENOMICS for the 3rd and final time in this round.
And there it is. YOBOI saving it to round 3 to make that final TKO that he is known for.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is...
Another round in the history books for your boy YOBOI. Let's take a look at the details of that match. Starting off really strong, YOBOI going 10-7 in the first round. KOBENOMICS with that knockdown, bringing it back 10-8, but YOBOI kept the pressure up on him the entire time, and then that final 10-6 round for a total of 30-21. Let's take a look at the knockdowns. 2 knockdowns to 0 in the first round for YOBOI. 2 knockdowns to 1 for Kobe. Kobe getting that moral victory, drawing a little bit of blood, but then YOBOI finishing off real strong, 3-0 out there for the third and final round. Taking a look at the damage spread though, 1990, a good year, to 861, 1987, an even better year, to 1979, and finally didn't take much, 827 to 181 for a grand total of 4,804 to 2021, a terrible year for your winner. Out of the blue corner, YOBOI. Yo, let's take a look. Chat, how y'all feeling about that electric fight? W's in the chat. That was a great fight. Ruben with the W's in the chat. Are there more fights? We've got plenty of fights. We usually have about 15 to 20 fights per stream. In the Discord, we take the first 30 boxers who sign up every Sunday and put them on the stream. We usually do fight, then a post-fight conversation with the boxers and move on to the next fight. Give us some time to kind of set up the next fighters. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, Hendrix, how can I fight? Bro, all you got to do is join the RIngsideVR Discord. I know we don't usually push the RIngsideVR Discord when we do the Dragon Fist Kung Fu Nights because that's for the Dragon Fist community. But the link is right there, bro. Join the RIngsideVR Discord, get the game, and just throw some hands with us, bro. I'm telling you, it's a good time. It's a good time. We started doing Dragon Fist because the Dragon Fist community saw the boxing cards. So this is the energy we're trying to bring to the Kung Fu action. And for those, you know what I'm saying, who dig a little Kung Fu action, check us out on Saturdays as well as we kind of stream. Oh, I got you, bro. Let me go ahead and drop that Discord for you. Are you watching? I'm gonna check to see which one you're watching because I got 2 of those. Let me take a look. I got you. All right. Hey, guys are asking what happened to the old overlay. We're switching things up. You're gonna see me experiment with the overlay a bit, right? We're getting the overlay more closer to boxing and getting away from the UFC look, right? I think the look is going to be a little bit more authentic. We're also going to be setting up for more IRL cameras as people get a little bit more courageous and want to kind of, show off in that area. Something a little new on the stream, trying to bring to you guys the best look of VR boxing. So you're going to see a lot of changes between this week and next week for the stream. So hopefully you guys like the look. If you know what I'm saying, let me know how y'all are feeling about the look. And I'm sorry for the folks on YouTube chat there. We had a little bit of a hiccup there for the chat. I'm not able to see certain chats coming in, but I'm about to drop that link for you right now. There you go. All right. Discord links are out. Let's go ahead and talk to the boxers. Fellas, how y'all feeling? Do we have our boxers up for some post-fight commentary? Nope. Oh, I see YOBOI
I see YOBOI up here, and get Kobe if he wants to speak.
Yeah, bring Kobe and YOBOI up here. I want to hear from both of them. There we go. I see KOBENOMICS.
Hey guys.
What's good? KOBENOMICS, man. All right, you were the first one to speak, so I'm gonna talk to you first. Kobe, you had one of the biggest challenges of your RSVR career here tonight, fighting against YOBOI, the Phenom. You've met him in battle. What was your impressions of the fight?
He was so much faster than me. Yeah, at that point I was like, oh god, it's gonna be difficult to survive. That was my main goal, get to the third round, and eventually we did.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty proud of myself there.
Yeah, And you know, sometimes when you go up against certain opponents, it's a win just to make it to the third round. YOBOI is one of those opponents. Kobe, you are known for your footwork, you're known for your outboxing, and today you met somebody who had just as fast hands, but also could meet you in the footwork space. Were you surprised that he was able to match your speed?
Honestly, from what I've heard of him and from what I've seen, not at all. I mean, it was slightly smaller boundary, but you can't complain there. He kind of just hunted me down, and he was able to pick at me through my guard.
Yeah, it was a tough fight. Now, how's the foot feeling, by the way, from last week?
It's a lot better, man. I was able to spar in real life on Saturday, or not on Saturday, on Friday. But yeah, overall, it's just feeling great. So my footwork's basically back now.
Nice. Good to see that you're healing, man. Looking forward to seeing your next fight. As always, thank you for showing up here on RIngsideVR. Definitely DM me, though. I keep telling you this, and I keep forgetting to follow up with you. DM me some of those edits that you make, man. I want to allow the RIngsideVR community to kind of see how you be moving and schmoving, man, because it looks really good, and I want to be able to promote your channels as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you, Super. Yeah, I'll send you like a drive link with my stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, let's talk to our winner for the night, YOBOI.
Yo.
All right, YOBOI. At this point, man, I gotta at least put you up in like some of the upper echelon of the community here, man. Like, you have been tearing through pretty much everybody we put you against. Another W, another Sunday night. How you feeling about that?
Same as always. Still really good. Still really good to get another one.
Look, this was going to be a very interesting one for me because the dynamics have shifted. We threw somebody in front of you that had a lot of footwork. You know, I knew he was going to leverage the footwork to try to mitigate a lot of damage, try to take shots. But you showed that you had some good footwork as well, meeting this man, and some really good sensibilities and waiting until you literally saw the whites of his eyes as he came in. Tell me a little bit. Last week you were telling us about your strategy, man, keeping the hands light, right, and quick in order to like sneak some power shots in there as well. This time around, what was it, another key to victory that you could share with the chat?
All right, so one of them is keeping my hands up to lure him in. That's one. That's what exactly. He goes for the body every time I put my hands up, and then I use the opportunity to hit him in the temple or the chin.
Dude, you was working the body this time around too, man. And I mean, really like targeting the body. It really goes to show, chat, how versatile YOBOI is. Not a one-trick wonder, not a one-dimensional fighter, but someone who can fight intelligently and adapt to the situation. Please, everybody, keep a lookout. Not the name YOBOI. Again, bro, congratulations on the W today. Anything you want to say to the chat before we get to the next fight?
Not really, but thank you all for watching my fight. That's it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, let's go ahead and get on to the next fight.